Hello, my name is Wendy Lloyd Curley, and either I've referred you to this website or maybe someone from my team has, but I just wanted to welcome you. You are interested in becoming a consultant and you want a little bit of help in getting started, so I'm here to do that for you. It's a little mini training for you in getting the bookings that you need to start and to sign up on the agreement form. So we need 4 bookings in your diary. The first one is easy. That's you. You book a party with your consultant and we will come out and do the party for you. If you live far away from us, we can do it through Facebook and do a live party for you while you sit in the living room with your friends. We can be on Facebook Live answering your questions and sharing with you a little bit about what the company's like and what the products are like. So there's lots of different ways that you can get started at your launch party, but the launch party is the first party we need to book for you. So let's go ahead and put that one into your diary. What you definitely need to have a diary. I prefer a written diary so that people can see it. You can look at it and easily access it instead of having to scroll through your phone. But I'm just going to look, this will date the video for you, but I'm going to look at January 2019 and just show you the way that I set up my diary. I like to work for parties on Thursday nights, Friday nights, and Saturdays during the day. And so those 3 dates are highlighted there. And then I also like to highlight in green any meetings that I need to go to, training sessions that I go to or that I participate in. So I have those already there. And other than that, I put in other things that I need to do. So if I had a full-time job, I would put that in there. If I have birthday parties or wedding anniversaries or birthday parties or travel time or sport games, like I'm a Sydney Swans fan, so once Sydney Swans start playing, I put their games into the diary. Those things come in first. And then I book all of my parties around those. So you're going to need to pick a date. My suggestion is pick a date as early as you can in the month, whatever month that you're doing. If it's already the end of the month, can you start? Of course you can. We want to book your parties, the first 4 parties, as quickly as we can in succession. So you have your launch party, and then as soon as you can right after that, even the next day, you have your very first party. And that way it's nice and fresh, okay? So who do you invite to do a party? I want to introduce you to a concept that we use in my team called the Frank list. Frank, F-R-A-N-K. F stands for friends, R stands for relatives, A stands for acquaintances, N stands for neighbors, and K stands for kids, people with kids. So we think about our Frank list. I want you to use a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to make a list of people who are your friends, who you think of top of your head. Off the top of your head, who are the friends that you have that you'd like to invite to your party? All right. Now, I predominantly know that this business and this industry deals with women. But that doesn't mean that there aren't men in your life who wouldn't really appreciate being introduced to your product and who wouldn't be very good customers. They may even make exceptional consultants in the future. So go ahead and write down men's names too. But our target market is predominantly women, so you're probably going to be focused on the women in your life. So go ahead and write down your friends and make a list of as many as you can think of who you would invite over to your house, okay? Now, R is for relatives. Now, I don't have any relatives here in Australia other than my in-laws, and my in-laws are, people that I would definitely write down. So write down your sister-in-law, your mother-in-law, your mom, your auntie, your cousins, your granddaughters, your daughters, your grandmothers, your all of the in-laws that you have, the step family, your sisters, just everybody. Just write down all of their names, especially if they live nearby, because we want to invite them over. But if you've got a group of people who don't live in the same city that you're in, maybe write them down in a different area, okay? Then there's A for acquaintances. These are the people that you might work with at your other job, people you might meet up with at a coffee shop, people including, by the way, the barista who you see every day and who knows your drink order. I once approached the people at my veterinarian's or my doctor's office. My dentist buys a lot of candles from me. So, letting people into your head who are acquaintances of yours, not relatives, not friends. Okay? N stands for neighbors. Don't forget your next door neighbor, the person across the street, the person down the street that you always wave to, someone who's got new kids that lives in the block, or someone who's got a dog that you always appreciate when you walk by their house, or, just neighbors. Think about your neighbors. Do you wave at people who over the fence who live behind you? They might be grateful to get an invitation to your home to experience a candle party. Okay. And the last one is K for kids. And so inviting people who have kids is a really great thing because they're perfectly in your target market. They can always use some kid-free time, which is always nice to have. And they might be interested in the business opportunity someday, as might your friends, your relatives, your acquaintances, and your neighbors. So it's always good to invite lots of different people. So once you make this list of people, I want you to invite them over to your house. I want you to invite them over for a candle party and let them know, be open with them. Transparency and honesty are the most important thing. Say, listen, I'm about to start a business. It's all about candles and home fragrance and home decor. It's called PartyLite. Have you ever heard of it? Yes or no? Never heard of it. One or the other. That's all they're going to say. And if they say yes, you say fantastic. Then you know how good the products are. I'm about to be selling them. Would you like to come to my party? My party's on this day at this time at my house. And if they can come, they'll say yes. And if they don't want to come, they'll say no. And if they can't come, they'll say, oh, bummer, I'm busy that day. Keep them in mind because we're going to move to them in a second. So we want to get these people to come to your candle party, and an ideal party has about 10 people in attendance. Now, you can have more than that, but it makes it a little bit hard for you as the host, and it makes it difficult for the consultant because too many people usually end up talking amongst themselves. We want it to be a party all about you and all about the candles, all right? All about the business. All right. Definitely invite them to a candle party. Don't try and complicate it. Don't say, listen, I'm going to have a housewarming candle party. And don't say, hey, we're going to have a barbecue and a candle party. Say none of those things. Have a candle party. Have a party where you're going to launch your candle business with PartyLite. Okay? Don't be shy and don't think you need to make it all about other things in order to make it a fun and exciting event. It's fun and exciting all by itself. Okay? Now, once you have a list of people to invite, you're going to invite them and you're going to have them come. If they cannot come, they're an ideal candidate to be a host of yours when they can have their own party. So what I want you to do is be brave, and I want you to ask them, listen, would you be interested in coming to a party in the future? Or maybe you'd like to have your own party. I need to get some bookings. People like to help people out. And if you say, I need to do 4 parties to complete my training, would you be able to have one of those? Some people are going to say no, and some people are going to say, sure, I'd love to help out. So you have to ask everybody in order to find out who's who. I have had people start and they wrote down a list of names, said, definitely these people are going to have parties for me. I'll make them have parties for me because I've done parties for them in the past. Things like that. And those people can let you down. You have to ask everybody. So if they can come to your launch party, you don't need to ask them right then and there to book their own. But if they can't and they want to, invite them to have their own party and let them know it will help you out. Okay? So if they say yes, they'll have a party, then you have to go back to your trusty diary. You have to know when you're available and say, that's great. My launch party is on this day, so could you have your party in the week right after that? Like, I can do it on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day you can work, okay? And then let them look at that, all right? Say, give yourself a deadline. Give yourself a challenge to get it all done, okay? Now, this is the second part of my training. And it's all about the benefits that they get for hosting a party. So you do want to let them know that they will benefit. If they have a $500 party or higher, they're going to get everything I talk about right now. And if they don't have a $500 party, they still get free stuff. They still get a reward, a credit towards whatever they end up buying. Okay? So just be aware there's more training to come on this, but I just want to make it simple for you. The first thing they get is a $50 voucher from PartyLite PartyLite will give them an additional $50 of free product when they have a $500 party. That is normally from you, but during your first business month, it's actually from PartyLite because it doesn't cost you a cent. So $50 they get from PartyLite. And then for the rest of the terms, it's all in your catalog. I'm turning to page 37 of the catalog, and right down here it says host a party. 1, 2, 3. Let me read that to you. 1, fun with friends. Of course it is. 2, discover new products. This is a brand new catalog, and if they've never had a party, even if it's an older catalog to you and me, it's a brand new catalog to them. So discover new products. And 3, get rewards at every party. Hosts receive a selection of half-price products for every booking that you get at that party. They get another item at half price. They get a 20% product credit of the sales. So if we have a $1,000 party, they get $200 worth for free, plus the $50 voucher. So they get a lot for free. They also get exclusive host-only offers. And in our catalog, we actually have one that's built into the catalog. This product right here, the large hurricane, the large lantern, is not available to the public. It's only available to hosts. So we call those host exclusive offers, and you want to make your hosts feel very exclusive, that only they can get those. So it pays off for them to actually host a party. So ultimately, you need to be very confident that even though you might not know how to calculate all the host benefits right now, you don't need to. All you need to know is with a $500 party or more, they get a lot of free product. And with a $500 or less than a $500 party, they still get some credit. They get 15% credit towards whatever they buy. And that's a fantastic thing for them to get. So I hope that this has given you just a little bit of information and insight. If you do all of this work right now and just get your 4 bookings booked into your diary, you can sign your new consultant format right away, and we will ship out your starter kit to you right away. You have 2 choices of a starter kit, one that costs you a little bit of money up front and you start earning your full commission right away, and another one that doesn't cost you anything up front, but you pay it off in your first full business month. Now, I can pretty much guarantee you that if you complete your 4 parties in your first business month, you will not only pay off your kit, you'll be on your full commission, you'll probably be a fully qualified consultant, and you'll know whether or not PartyLite's for you. You'll know whether or not you want to keep this business going throughout your bright start period, which is your first 3 months, and then on into the future. We're a great team. We really enjoy helping people be successful, and that's why I created this little video, just to say, welcome, we can get you started right away. Let's just get those 4 bookings into your diary, and one of them is you. So there's only 3 to go. Talk to you soon. Have a great day, and welcome to the team.